Hi, it's Darren Hellwege, and welcome to your official sports report for the Missouri Tigers. This week, for the first time in exactly a year and only the second time since 2006, the MU Tigers are preparing for a regular season football game coming off a loss as Mizzou fell at home to Oklahoma State this weekend, 28-23. And it's going to take the very best the Tigers have to offer to get back on the winning track as Mizzou travels to Austin to take on the #1 team in the nation, the Texas Longhorns. In his weekly press conference, Mizzou coach Gary Pinkel described how his team is getting ready to take on Mack Brown's Texans.
Preparing for the Texas team is probably playing as good as anyone in the country right now. You know, if you look at all their games, offensively, defensively, execution, both sides of the football, not making many mistakes, just a very disciplined, well-coached football team. I think without question that they are just a great team, and that doesn't surprise me because Mack Brown's a great coach. So it's going to be a great challenge for us.
And while it is a long trip, it's also a homecoming for a lot of Mizzou players from the state of Texas, including Chase Daniel. The MU quarterback grew up in suburban Dallas, and he talked about what it'll be like for him playing back home in Texas.
It's awesome. I mean, I love having all my family and friends there. I mean, I don't know how many family or friends I'm going to have there this time, but I mean, 20 to 30 guys, or people will be down there, so it'll be fun for me. I always like playing in Texas. It's where I was born. It's where I was bred. So a special feelings back to any guy, not only me, but any of the guys who goes back and plays in Texas. It's a special feeling, and you want. Obviously.
Missouri taking on the Texas Longhorns. That game will be at 7 o'clock Saturday at Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. It'll be broadcast nationally on ABC. Incidentally, Missouri football has taken on the #1 ranked team in the nation 10 times over the course of history. They've never beaten a #1 ranked team. The last time they played the #1 team in the country was in 2003 against Oklahoma. In other Tiger sports news, the MU men's basketball team has their annual Media Day as they get ready for the 2008-2009 season. Practice starts this week as they try to follow up to last year's disappointing 16-16 season. Now, there's a lot of reason for optimism around Mizzou Arena. Not only one of the top recruiting classes in the nation, some really great freshmen that we'll get a chance to see in the black and gold this year, but also some experienced leadership. This week, the Big 12 Conference announced that Tiger forwards Damari Carroll and Leo Lyons are both in the preseason All-Big 12 honorable mention list. The Tigers' black and gold game, by the way, is coming up October 29th at the Mizzou Arena, and then they'll take on a different team starting on November 6th. They welcome the Blue Tigers of Lincoln University to Mizzou Arena. The MU women's basketball team will start their season on November 7th in an exhibition against Southwest Baptist. MU's football team wasn't the only Missouri club to fall to a team from Oklahoma State over the weekend, as the Missouri soccer team, ranked number 16 in the country, lost to the Cowgirls in Stillwater. It was an overtime match, 3-2 the final score on Sunday. Brian Blitz's Tigers play at home against Francis Marion Friday, and then this weekend they're on the road playing at 8th-ranked Texas A&M. And finally, there's nothing like the border showdown. Teams from Missouri and Kansas battling. And this evening it'll be on the volleyball court as the Tigers take on the Kansas Jayhawks at match tonight at 6:30. You'll be able to get in for just $1 as they try to pack the house. So come out and see the Tigers and the Jayhawks in volleyball tonight at 6:30 at the Hearn Center. Mizzou coming off a 3-0 loss this last weekend to second-ranked Nebraska. But with their schedule easing up just a bit in the final weeks, Mizzou still looking for their 9th consecutive year making an appearance in the NCAA tournament. And that's your official sports report for the MU Tigers. I'm Darren Hellwege. Have a great day.